Coach, thanks so much for joining us on the call. If we just get your thoughts on the game against Houston and what you expect as you take to the road for the season finale against East Carolina, please.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a tough game with Houston. A team that's pushed a lot of teams. They played a tough schedule like we have, and with a rivalry game, you throw everything out, and you got to get it done on the field. I thought our defense played tremendously well. Offensively, we just couldn't get out of our own way. Just didn't execute at the level that we needed to, and that kind of falls in line kind of the same way with our special teams. Just gave us some untimely things in there that cost us, and you can't do that in big ball games like that. So got to bounce back this week going on the road with a tough test with East Carolina, that's playing extremely well right now. Got them a big win this past weekend, and with the noon kickoff, we hadn't had one of those all year long, so that'll be one of the things we'll have to adjust to, especially Eastern time, so it's 11 o'clock for us. So, but our guys, I know, are excited about getting back on the field, finishing up this season the way we'd like to, and getting ready to get that done.
We'll take questions for Coach Philip Montgomery, please. *1 on your keypad will put you in the queue, and then the operator will introduce you.
First, we'll hear from Dan Tortora with wakeupcalldt.com. Please go ahead.
Good morning, Coach. How are you?
I'm good, Dan. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I know that this is a team, as we had spoken about, whose record doesn't adequately show where you guys are and just kind of what you've been able to do and the teams you've been able to push this season. What's the message in the locker room for you with this team that the record doesn't adequately state, what they're doing? What's kind of the message for you at this point?
Well, for us, it's about pride right now. And, our team has done a good job of continuing to get better every week, and they stayed tight together. We've had great leadership. These seniors have been phenomenal, and we're continuing to build as our young guys continue to make progress and do, a lot of good things. And, we got 2 seniors offensively, and, all those guys are coming back. And so, every time we step on the field, it's a chance to get better, a chance to improve individually, but more importantly as a team. And so they've stayed focused to that goal and continue to drive and work every day and every week, and that's probably the thing I've been most proud of.
And then as far as yourself, what have you learned about yourself as a coach through a season like this?
Well, adversity is going to hit, just like I talked to our team about, and it's how you respond to adversity. And, just because you work hard and you do things right and you're continuing to grind towards your goals, that doesn't guarantee you success, but I can promise you what the other guarantees you. And so we've got to continue to stay focused on what we're doing, continue to take pride in how we play, and to continue to get better.
Well, thank you, Coach, and happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you.
Thank you.
And next we'll hear from Ronnie Woodward with Greenville Daily Reflector. Please go ahead.
All right. Hey, Coach, Thanksgiving week can be different maybe for teams. They approach the schedule different and that type of thing, and can maybe be a challenge, I guess. Is there a difference maybe in playing on the road versus playing at home during a holiday week like this? Is there any advantage to being at home? What's your team schedule maybe like this week, and travel?
Yeah, it always provides challenges for sure. And, for us, we've kind of laid out what we've done kind of in the past and looked at some different opportunities to change and get better every year. But, we move our practices up a little bit, do a little bit different from that standpoint. On Wednesday, we have a much earlier practice, and then we have a family dinner that we kind of have our own team Thanksgiving dinner. I think there are some advantages this week of playing at home compared to on the road, especially with an early kickoff because of what it does to your schedule on Friday. And so the travel part of it adds a little bit more to it, and you just got to do a good job preparing your kids and getting them ready.
Okay. Thanks, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
And any final questions for Coach Philip Montgomery, please? *1 on your telephone keypad if so. Coach, appreciate the time not only today,